What is going on this morning? How you doing? How are you doing this morning? Welcome to the live stream. What is going on? Tell me what's on your mind. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. What is going on this morning? How are you doing? What's on your mind this morning? Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. Give me a like too and a subscribe. Hit that like button. How you doing this morning? Don't forget to hit the like button. How you doing this morning? The thumbs up. The thumbs up. Hey, how's it going? How's it doing? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? What's on your mind this morning? What are you thinking about? Good morning. If you're new to the stream, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Tell me what's on your mind this morning. What is on y'all's mind? What are y'all thinking about? I have no idea who Felix from Strange Kids is. I don't know what that is. No idea what that is. I'm that TNA guy on YouTube. That TNA guy on YouTube. Hey, look, it's the TNA guy. That's what most people know me as. The future for TNA wrestling is bright. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Somebody smash that like button. How's it going? How's it going? That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Welcome to the stream. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Good morning. Good morning. I appreciate that. Thank you for subbing. Tell me what's on your mind. Toby, what's going on? How you doing? Good morning. How y'all doing? What is on y'all's mind? What are y'all thinking about? Good morning. What's on your mind? I can't keep. I can't. My words. I can't stop thinking about TNA wrestling. Going to get a television deal that could change the landscape of professional wrestling, particularly the relationship in between AEW and TNA. because I believe that TNA could become superior to they can be bigger than AEW within a year. Within the next year, they could be bigger. Next year could be a huge year for TNA wrestling when they get a new television deal. It could be absolutely tremendous for TNA wrestling. I hope that they announce their new TV deal on their live show on November 12th. That would be absolutely awesome if they announce their new TV deal on their live show on November 12th. But the name Turning Point, which is the very next night, that Thursday, November 12th is a Thursday. The very next Friday is Turning Point. Turning Point, the name Turning Point seems more like a show that it's a turning point in the company. TNA Turning Point seems more like the possibility that they'll announce a new TV deal at Turning Point. But I would like if they announced it on TV on November 12th. So we will see. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. We will see. We will see. But November the 13th, TNA Wrestling returns to live television. November the 13th. Unfortunately, all the Thursdays in between are going to be like filler shows until November the 13th. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. What do you think about the possibility of TNA landing a major television deal? I don't think it's a possibility. I think it's going to happen. I think that they most likely will announce it November 13th or November 14th at Turning Point. Turning Point seems more appropriate because of the name Turning Point. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for subscribing. What's on y'all's mind? Come on. Oh, I like the Green Bay Packers. I'm a Green Bay Packer fan. Go, Pack, go. Go, Pack, go. That game we had Sunday was freaking awesome. Go, Packers. Go, Packers. No. I boo every team that's not the Packers, so don't feel bad. If they're not the Packers, I boo them. My girlfriend's a Commanders fan. She likes the Commanders, also known as the Redskins. No, come on. I'm just loyal to my team. I love the Packers. Diehard Packer fan. Packers. Go, Pack, go. Go, Pack, go. Go, Pack, go. Let's go, Packers. Let's go. Let's go, Packers. Let's go. Come on, y'all. Hey, what's going on? If you're new to the stream, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Yeah. Thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Hit the like button too, by the way. I don't know if you hit the like button. Got 3 likes right now. Welcome to the stream. If you're new to the stream, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. How are you doing? I still show 3. Maybe it'll update. There it goes. Four likes. 4 likes. Yeah. Live. Thank you. Thank you. Mine still shows 4. My shit's so slow. Mine says 1 viewer and 5. I know there's more than 1 viewer because I can see multiple people talking. Mine says 5. Now it says 5 likes. But it says there's only, now it says 0 viewers. How the hell is that possible? 0 viewers. I'm glad you're still here. You're invisible. YouTube does not recognize you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I stream all the time, multiple times a day. I usually stream every morning. I streamed early this morning. I don't know if y'all seen that. I was there like just after midnight. Just after midnight, I was streaming. If you watch TNA Wrestling, comment on my videos. I'm always posting videos about TNA Wrestling. Most people were sleeping. Normal people were sleeping. I'm not normal. Yeah, I'm definitely not normal. Do y'all have YouTube channels? Do any of y'all have YouTube channels? Let me check it out. Let me see what you got going on. We can just talk about football right here if you want. I stream during the games. I stream during the Packer games. I stream during the Green Bay Packer games. In fact, if you go back and watch some of my shorts, you'll see that I stream. And if you go back and look at my streams, you'll see that I stream during the Green Bay game. All right, let me go try to check your YouTube channel out. Go. Let's see. You stream about cars a lot. You talk about cars. Why do you make your video titles just the dates? That's not good titles. You need to make your titles more descriptive instead of just the date that they streamed. That's why you're not getting any views, because your titles don't have good descriptions. I'm just giving you some advice. You got to give your titles. You got to give good descriptions for your titles. I know it's a lot of work to do the extra stuff. I know it's a lot of work. Trust me, I do it every day. But you'll notice the views going up, because if you're not trying to get watch hours, what's the point in doing this? I mean, we're all trying to get monetized, right? We're all trying to do this and make money. I mean, we don't want to get rich. I mean, I'm sure some of us want to get rich, but I just want to make enough money where I can do this full time. I understand. I understand. It would not be a good day for you if the Packers beat the Chiefs. Because I would be very, very rubbing it in your face. I show no remorse. I show no remorse. I always cheer for the Packers, but hell, I like when people of the opposite team are in the stream. It's fun. You cheering for one team, I'm cheering for another. Yeah, we can. I can do streams on other games if you want. If you tell me you're gonna do them, I can even invite you onto my stream. I have never done it before, but I know there's a way where I can invite you onto my stream and we can stream together. Yeah, I can do that if you would like to do that. I tell you what, if AR, it's okay. I understand. Everybody's got a life. Um, I'm gonna subscribe to your channel just so you come back to mine. I just subscribed to yours. I'm your 12th subscriber. 12th subscriber. I have 9,000 subscribers, over 9,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. Ten thousand is what I'm trying to get to next. I think I'll get there. I mean, I know I'll get there. It's just going to take time. Let me give you some stats on my channel. My watch hours are horrible. It's just so hard to get people to watch. It's so hard to get people to watch. I find that it's not hard to get them to subscribe, but it is almost impossible to get people to watch. Yeah, that's right. You just got to keep doing what you're doing. But you just got to always keep doing what you're doing. Just keep your chin up, as they say. Yeah, cannot give up. That's what Mr. Beast says. Mr. Beast says 90% of people give up right before their channel blows up. Mr. Beast says 90% of people give up right before their YouTube channel blows up. I'm a big fan of Agenda Free TV. Do you ever watch him? Agenda Free TV with Steve Lookner. Steve Lookner on Agenda Free TV. Do you watch that? Welcome to the stream. If you're new to the stream, go ahead and subscribe. When he live streams, he has like four. Like last night during the hurricane, he was live streaming about the hurricane. He had 7,000 people watching his live stream. 7,000 people watching his live stream. You know what that means? That means he's making over $2 million a live stream. For one live stream, he's making over $2 million. Can you wrap your head around that? One single live stream making $2 million? That's cool. We don't all have to like the same thing. That's a lot of money, right? And he does it all the time. I don't know where your political views are, but Parker Get a Job. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Parker Get a Job has he does the same thing. He has like he's a liberal. He's a Democrat. And hey, how you doing? Parker Get a Job has about 7,000 people watching every single one of his live streams. That's insane. $2 million a live stream. But that's some of the people I watch. Parker Get a Job and Agenda Free TV. Those are the people I watch. I think it's funny that his name is Parker Get a Job. He has the best job in the world. But because everybody told him to get a job, he's kind of like he's laughing at him. He's like, get a job. I make $2 million a stream. You need to get a job. At least a better paying job. He's just laughing at him, going, yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go make $725 when I can make $2 million a freaking stream. You're making $725 and you telling me to get a job? Yeah. Well, I've had the most I've ever had in a stream was 30. Later, I'll talk to you later. I hope you come back. The most I've ever had is 30. I've had 30 in the stream before. When wrestling is on, particularly when TNA wrestling is on, I have a lot of people in my stream when TNA wrestling is on. Because I stream during, I try to stream during all wrestling, but I only watch I watch all wrestling, but I only enjoy TNA wrestling. But I live stream during most wrestling. Sometimes they're so bad. Like I quit watching Monday Night Raw this past Monday. I was like, this is so horrible. I can't do it anymore. This is so horrible. I'm not enjoying this at all. So I just quit watching. And then I posted a video called Raw Absolutely Sucks. I mean, it was dismal. It was painful to watch, and I try to do it because I want content. So I try to stream during all the wrestling. And wrestling is on practically every night of the week. You got Monday Night Raw, you got NXT on Tuesday nights, you have AEW Dynamite on Wednesday nights. AEW Dynamite on Wednesday nights. Of course, you got TNA on Thursday nights. And then you have Friday Night SmackDown. And then you have AEW Collision on Saturday nights. And then almost every Sunday has a pay-per-view. Not every Sunday, but three out of the 4 Sundays a month have a pay-per-view. So once a month there's a Sunday without a pay-per-view. Other than that, there's wrestling on every single night of the week. That's a lot of streaming. And I stream I like TNA wrestling on Thursday nights. TNA. Hello, welcome to the stream. How you doing? That name, I see that. Don't forgive me if I don't recognize your name. I have a lot of people who come into these streams, so I try to remember names, but I don't remember everybody. I think TNA is great. Like if you've watched my streams, you'll know that. Um, Mike Santana, Mike Santana, was the is the world heavyweight champion, and he hit rock bottom. He hit rock bottom. He got as low as you can go. He lost his house. He lost his car. He got on drugs. He lost everything. He went to rehab. He got his life together. Then he got a TNA. He got back working for TNA Wrestling. He got a major contract for TNA Wrestling. He started making money, so he got a car. He got a house. Um, and ultimately, he became the world heavyweight champion. So he went from rock bottom to world heavyweight champion. And it's a true story. It's a true freaking story. He really was homeless. He really hit rock bottom. He really was on drugs, and he really conquered all his demons. And if that doesn't inspire you, I don't think you can be inspired. If that doesn't inspire you, I don't think you can be inspired because that's freaking awesome. To go from the lowest of lows to the highest of highs. He did. When you're in wrestling, it's your dream to be world heavyweight champion. He went from the lowest low you can have to almost being dead to being world heavyweight champion. It doesn't get any better than that. That's as good as it gets, right? All right, I'll see you in 1 second. It's been 1 second. Are you back? I'm just kidding. Uh, so analytics. Last 7 days. I'm waiting for you to get back so I can share some analytics with you. What's going on? What's going on? Tell me when you're back. Tell me when you're back. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Okay. So I'm going to share some analytics with you. So you can I do this so you can have that there's hope for your YouTube channel if you're wanting to grow your YouTube channel. Because I wish somebody would have done that with me when I was trying to grow my YouTube channel. And in the past 7 days, I have 42% more than the previous 7 days. 42% more than the previous 7 days. My watch time, I have 31% more than the previous 7 days. 31% more than the previous 7 days. Now this one's the most impressive. I have 158% more than the previous 7 days in subscribers. 158% more subscribers than the previous 7 days. How's that for stats? I'll show you so you know I'm not lying. 158% more. Watch time 31% more than previous 7 days. And views 42% more. So I'm really excited about what's happening with my channel right now. I'm really excited about what's happening with my channel. Everybody comes in the stream and they're like, everybody comes into my stream and they're like, you only got one viewer. I'm like, yeah, but I remember when I had no viewers. I remember when I had no viewers. I used to sit in these streams and just wait for people for hours. That's what it takes. It just takes dedication. Like I said, every stream I've had this week, I've had 20 people in my stream at a time, at least one point during the stream. 20 people were in the stream at one time, at least one time during the stream. Every stream I've had this week. And I've had, let me pull that up. Content, I'm going to go to live streams. This doesn't count my videos. But this week, I've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, holy shit, 34, 35, 36 streams this week. If you think I'm not trying to blow my channel up. That's a lot of streaming, don't you think? And these weren't short streams. Let me give you off the time. Let me give you off the times. 1 hour and 53 minutes. 5 minutes. That one wasn't impressive. 38 minutes. 2 hours and 23 minutes. 3 hours. 29 minutes. 40 minutes. 1 hour and 26 minutes. 15 minutes. 1 hour and 53 minutes. 1 hour and 17 minutes. 35 minutes. 23 minutes. 21 minutes. 4 hours. That was for the Green Bay Packer game. 4 hours. 2 seconds. Obviously, that was a test. I failed. 1 hour and 8 minutes. 1 hour and 35 minutes. 1 hour and 5 minutes. 1 hour and 4 minutes. 37 minutes. 17 minutes. 52 minutes. 29 minutes. 2 hours and 26 minutes. And 57 minutes. And now we're doing this one. That's a lot of streaming. That's a lot of hours being live. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. If you're new to the stream, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You just got to be dedicated. That's all there is to it. You got to be dedicated. Did I mention I work full time? So I don't do much sleeping. But whenever I'm in the, you'll see a lot of my live streams are in the car, because when we do jobs far out of town, because a lot of times I work far out of town, and there's like 3-hour car rides. I stream on the way home from different jobs. I stream on the way home, and I get up at like 3 in the morning, 2 in the morning. This morning I got up at 1 in the morning and I started streaming. And I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I'll start streaming. And then I'll go back to sleep. I'll wake up, I'll start streaming again. I got a 5-year-old son, so I take him to daycare at 6 in the morning. So I try to stream before 6 in the morning. I just took him to daycare and I don't have any jobs today. So I jumped on here and I started streaming a little bit more today than usual. So I'm already 2 streams in today. And look, it's only 7:38 in the morning. I've already done 2 streams. I love it. I just love it. Well, my first sub was me on another account, to be honest. My first sub was me. So I didn't really think much of it. It wasn't like, oh, great big moment. But when I got 1,000 subscribers, I could go live. So that was a big deal. I could go live when I got 1,000 subscribers. Because you can't go live until you get 1,000 subscribers. No, actually, I think it's 100 subscribers. You have to have 100 subscribers to go live, not 1,000. Let me Google it. Google. How many subscribers do you need to go live on YouTube? 50. You're right. It's 50. You need 50 subscribers to go live on mobile, but there is no subscription minimum to go live from a desktop or with encounters. But you need 50 subscribers to go live on mobile, which I'm live on mobile right now. It takes 50 subscribers. 50 to go live on mobile. So that was a big deal. I was like, how in the fuck am I going to get 50 subscribers if I can't go live? How the hell am I going to do this? And once you go live, you can get subscribers. Like I get subscribers on every single stream. I get subscribers. So once you go live, you can get subscribers. How many subscribers do you say you got? How many do you have? Yes, I get subscribers, multiple subscribers on every single stream. Multiple subscribers. I usually get at least 5 subscribers from every stream. If everybody that said they subscribed to me in this stream actually did, if they actually did, I'm up to about 10 subscribers on this stream alone. Welcome to the stream. If you're new to the stream, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And the more subscribers you have, the more views you're going to get on your lives. So it all snowballs. The more you do, the more you get. The more you do, the more you get. Yeah. But it's all about keywords and tagging your videos and being honest. Always be honest when you're doing your video descriptions. When you're doing your video subscriptions, always be honest. Don't say there's a man getting ran over by a car when your video's of a tree. Don't do that. Because people tune in expecting to see a man getting run over by a car, and they just see a tree, and they're like, they never tune in again. And trust me, no matter what you post on YouTube, somebody's interested in it and somebody's searching for it. So if you're just honest and you say what it is, you're going to get views. You just have to be honest. Somebody out there is searching for videos of trees. Believe it or not, there's somebody out there that wants to see a video of a tree. Let me give you a funny thing, and you never know when a YouTube video is going to blow up. I haven't actually had a video blow up per se, but I've had um, there was a random week that Masa Slamovich was in this match, and I titled Masa Slamovich versus whoever she was facing. I can't even remember. Masa Slamovich was in a match, but 6 months later, Masa Slamovich got in a domestic dispute with her boyfriend, and she beat the hell out of her boyfriend, and everybody was searching Masha Slamovich. That video got another 3,000 views, and it had nothing to do with the domestic thing. And I wasn't being dishonest because I didn't know the future. I didn't know the future. That video got another 3,000 views because people were searching Masha Slamovich because of the domestic violence thing she was involved in. You never know when a video is going to blow up because things happen in the world that you don't know are going to happen. So if you're doing a video about Ford Mustang and you're doing videos talking about how to work on a Ford Mustang, and all of a sudden Ford Mustang has a big lawsuit that happens, then people are going to instantly be searching Ford Mustang, and your Ford Mustang video might blow up, even though your content isn't about Ford Mustang going out of business or their lawsuit or whatever. Ford Mustang might go, your video is going to blow up because they're searching for Ford Mustang content. And they might subscribe to your channel, which is even better. Well, don't feel bad. That's still pretty good. How many do you do shorts? Do you do YouTube shorts? Are all your shorts, or do you do long form and shorts? Do you do long form and shorts? You should definitely do both. You should definitely do both. You should definitely do long form videos. And I have the best video content for your first long form video. It's the best, most logical video you can do. You ready? It's so easy. Your first long form video should be, this is what my channel is going to be about. This is what my channel is going to be about. For instance, I just recently did this video, even though it's such an easy concept. I just thought about this. I did a short saying this is what my YouTube channel is about, and I did a long form video saying this is what my channel is about. So I did two, and I got two contents out of it. I made two pieces of content out of it. And and I don't use clips. I just reshot the same video in a different. I said the same thing, but I said it in a different way. For the short, I said it in a more fast way, and in the long form, I said it in a more detailed way. But anyways, I on my channel, you know what? Instead of saying instead of telling you, instead of hold on one second. Instead of trying to explain to you what the video is, I'll just show you the video. Hold on. Content videos. Here we go. This is my long form video. I'll just play it. So you can do a video like this one. Hey, I kind of did a short talking about what this channel was, because I know it can be confusing because of all the variety in videos I've uploaded. But I want to be real clear. From this point forward, my lives will be about anything and everything I talk about. If you come into the live and talk about politics, I'll talk about politics. If you talk about TNA wrestling, which is usually my number one topic, if you talk about TNA wrestling, I'll talk about TNA. But in my videos, I'm going to keep it about TNA wrestling and wrestling in general. I might talk about other wrestling companies, but my videos are going to be based around TNA wrestling. That's what I want my channel to be around. That's what I want my fan base to be around. And if you watch me for other reasons, I really appreciate that. My shorts are going to be my personal life. I'm going to put videos of me at the fair with my son, videos of me at the beach with my son. You'll see some of those shorts. I have them on, and other places in my personal life. Those will be on my shorts with just what it is. It'll be raw and to the point. You'll see it. It'll be what it is. But my videos will be about TNA wrestling and how I feel about TNA wrestling. And I hope you enjoy that. I hope you like that. There's not many commentators out there that talk about TNA in a positive way all the time. I am that. If you enjoy that, you should subscribe to my channel. If you like that, you like a TNA perspective and what a TNA fan is truly thinking. I was at the first show in Huntsville, Alabama. I am a diehard TNA fan. I've been to so many Bound for Glories, I've lost count. I've been to so many Slammiversarys, I've lost count. I was at the first 10 Bound for Glories consecutively. I love TNA wrestling. I've been to so many TNA live events, I've lost count. House shows, when TNA was doing house shows, I went to so many, I lost count. I love TNA wrestling. If you love that too, if you love professional wrestling in general and just want a different perspective on professional wrestling and are sick and tired of the Dave Meltzers of the world telling you TNA is going out of business, I'm here to tell you it's not. They've been around through hell and they've survived. I'm here to tell you TNA is the best brand there is. Maybe you don't agree with that. You don't have to agree with that to just enjoy some of the stuff I put out. I think I am the best TNA wrestling content on YouTube. I really truly believe that because my perspective is so different than other people's, and the way I view things is so different than other people's. Everybody's on the WWE kick. Everybody's on the AEW kick. Everybody's on even the other companies that they like. I am the TNA guy. I'm on the TNA kick. I love TNA wrestling. I think I'm the best at it. I look down the microphone, I look down the barrel of the camera, and I have confidence when I speak because it's truly how I feel. I'm Kent Jones. If you like the original Kent Jones, the Kent Controversy Jones, that's me. I've been doing this for a long, long time. I first started my first blog talking about professional wrestling in the early 90s. I've been doing this a while. I've been talking about wrestling for a long, long time. I love TNA wrestling. I came from a WCW fan that transitioned into a TNA fan, and you can see other videos where I talk about that in depth. But I am a long-term TNA fan. If you really, really like that, you should subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. So you can do a video something like that. That would be your first long-form video. You could do a long form video, something like that. Thank you for liking. What do you think about that? You could do a long form video, something like that. Because my like that's original content. You can make it right now. You don't have to come up with the concept. You know what you want your channel to be like. I really truly want my shorts to be my personal life, and you'll see that I'm telling the truth. I'll show you that I was telling the truth. These are my shorts. My shorts. That's Parker. I was telling you about Parker. That's Parker. See, Parker, get a job. I love Parker. But you got to be a Democrat to love Parker. Parker's a Democrat. Hey, thank you for coming back. Thank you for coming back. Content. Let's go to shorts. This is my son at the beach right here. That's my son. If he's not the greatest thing you've ever seen, he's the greatest thing I've ever seen. That's us at the beach. I'll show you another one. This is him riding a bull at the fair. Riding a...
Move up. One hand up. Hit ready, got it now ready. Oh, down low.
This is what I love about YouTube. It archives your life. YouTube has a way of archiving your entire life. If you've been doing YouTube as long as I have, your whole life is on YouTube. I don't... Now, I don't know where you stand on politics, but this is crazy. Looking back at this is crazy. This is the night Barack Obama got reelected.
All right, I think a lot of people are talking about the election last night and why it happened. Or they're trying to figure out what Romney did wrong or what Obama did right. Is what I think they should be thinking about. Because I don't really, I'm just going to come out and say this. I probably wouldn't have said this last night because I was emotional. I voted for Obama. And that's pretty typical. I'm young, and I fit the demo he goes for, other than the fact that I'm white. But I'll be honest, I really gotta be.
That video is from 12 years. Well, that's a live stream I did. That's from 12 freaking years ago. Imagine if you had stuff like that on YouTube from 12 years ago. $12 freaking years ago. It's on another YouTube channel. I don't even think I have that YouTube channel anymore. I had 13 subscribers on that YouTube channel, but only 13 subscribers on that YouTube channel. But look at how long ago it was. Right here. 12 years ago. 12 years ago. That's crazy, isn't it? No, what's crazy is a live stream with 1.8 thousand viewers. 1.8 thousand viewers. That's a live stream with 1.8 thousand viewers. See, I always say this kind of stuff. I wish I had my watch time that I had back then and the subscribers that I have now. If I had my watch time that I had when I was doing it back in 2008 and my subscribers from today, I would be a millionaire. I'd be a fucking millionaire. If I had the amount of subscribers I have today and the amount of watch time that I had in 2008, I'd be a fucking millionaire. But I had a lot of watch time back then, but I didn't value it because I didn't know what it meant. Nobody was making money on YouTube back then. Nobody was making money on YouTube back then, so I didn't have no value for it. I just loved being a content creator. But if I would have known that 12 years later people were millionaires because of making videos on YouTube, I wouldn't have done the stuff I did, like lose my password. Don't care if I start a new account. I have a bunch of YouTube accounts that I can't even sign on anymore. Well, I don't know if you just watched, but I just showed a video that's made it pretty clear that I'm a liberal. So what do you think I think of Tom McDonald? I'm a liberal. So what do you think I think of Tom McDonald? I don't like either one of them because they're both right wing. They're both right wing. I am from Eastern North Carolina. I live in Eastern North Carolina. Because I'm a left wing, you thought I was from California, right? You thought I was from California because I'm left wing. I'm a Democrat, so you probably thought I was from California. I'm from a swing state. I'm from a swing state. I live in a swing state. My state goes it both ways. Every now we have a Democrat governor, but most of our state legislative, the Congress in our state is Republican, and the state Senate is Republican, but we got a Democrat for the governor. I don't know nothing about politics in Ireland. Yeah, Tom McDonald loves. He's a Republican. Tom McDonald's a Republican. Parker get a job. Have you ever heard of Parker get a job? Have you ever heard of Parker get a job? I think he left the stream. I can't say I remember you, but I'm sorry. I really am sorry. Maybe you can refresh my memory on what we talked about. Yeah, I'm horrible, man. I'm horrible. I can't remember. I've done about 7 live streams. Oh yeah, I do remember that. I thought that was this morning though. Wow, it all runs together. I remember that. That was this morning, wasn't it? If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Yeah, early this morning, right? Now I remember. Now I remember. You confused me because you said yesterday, but it was yesterday and this morning. But I remember talking to you this morning, early this morning. I just realized I'm up to 6 likes. That's awesome. 6 likes. I'm up to 6 likes. I hope a lot of people subscribed. To be honest, though, I do watch Tom McDonald. I'm not a Republican, but I watch Tom McDonald because I think he makes you think. He says stuff that makes you think. But how could anybody do a tribute video to Charlie Kirk? Charlie Kirk was not a good person. Charlie Kirk incited violence. Charlie Kirk said horrible things about gay people. Charlie Kirk was not a good person. If you don't know who Charlie Kirk is, Charlie Kirk just recently got assassinated. Charlie Kirk just recently got assassinated. And I'm not saying he deserved that. I'm not saying that. No one deserves to be assassinated. But the god awful things he would say about gay people, and he did it in such a it's just he did it in such a way that he's good with his words. Charlie Kirk, I should say, was Charlie Kirk was good with his words, and he was really good at. But I've seen Parker Let's Get a Job debate Charlie Kirk, and Parker completely destroyed Charlie Kirk in a debate. Parker is the best debater I think there is, but I am biased because I'm a Democrat. I don't know nothing about comics. But Parker destroyed Charlie Kirk in a debate. But it's sad what happened to Charlie Kirk. It's sad what happened to Charlie Kirk. I don't condone it. I don't support it. That's horrible that somebody got assassinated.
Today, Charlie Kirk posted an edited version of the debate where I decided to catch him off guard at California State University, Northridge.
Parker, welcome, and the mic is yours.
Yeah, can I ask you, do you think that Elon was like saluting or doing a Nazi salute?
Well, you didn't say hello, man.
Oh, sorry. Hello, how are you doing,
I'm
Charlie?
doing great, Parker. How are you? No, Elon Musk was not doing the Nazi salute. You traveled all the way from LA to ask that question.
That's not the only question. I can ask you about other things.
You only get like one other question because we got a long line, but okay.
Do you think slavery at all points in history was wrong?
You asked the same question at Jubilee,
No,
but yes, you did actually. So what is my answer?
Well, you'd have to say yes, because in Leviticus 25:44-46, God says you can own people as slaves and pass them down to your children as inherited property for life.
Okay,
In Exodus 21:20-21, God says you can beat those slaves insofar as they recover after a day or two.
So what is the word slave in Hebrew?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
It's Eved, right?
Yeah.
Or were my Jewish friends in the audience, by the way? Yeah. Am I right? Is it Eved in Hebrew? Right? So what the Torah did was the first ever historical document that led to the abolition of slavery. But we also, as Christians, believe that we are all set free in Christ Jesus and that we are all set free of our slavery. And I hope, Parker, one day that you can give your life to Jesus. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get to some of our students here today at Northridge. Thank you, Parker, so much. I only debate people in good faith. You came up here. You asked two sloppy questions. We're done. Thank you, Parker.
Hey, wait. Okay. Hey.
You are so thirsty for clicks right now. Like, it's unbelievable.
And you're so scared to debate me.
Actually, I'm not scared.
Then debate me anytime.
Honestly, I'm good. I just debated the governor of this state. I don't need to debate you, Parker. Traveled from where to be here?
From Los Angeles.
Okay, welcome. We have a familiar face from Jubilee. Parker, welcome, and the Mars.
Do you think that Elon was like saluting or doing a Nazi salute?
Well, you didn't say hello, man.
Oh, sorry. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, Parker. How are you? No, Elon Musk was not doing the Nazi salute.
Okay, will you do it?
Yes, as I did it actually at USC. I said, my name was Elon Musk, and I love all of you in this crowd here tonight.
Can you put your chest and then do it us?
I just did it.
That's not what you did.
Okay, so let's do it again, Parker. Can you do it with me?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I think it's a Nazi salute.
Well, mirror with me. Hi, everybody. I'm so glad from the bottom of my heart you are here, and thank you all for being here today.
Do you want me to show you a video of this tonight?
Definitely the Nazi salute.
Parker, you're not done. You traveled all the way from LA to ask that question.
That's not the only question. I can ask you another
No,
question.
we only got like one other question because we got a long line, but okay.
Do you think slavery at all points in history was wrong?
You asked the same question at Jubilee, but yes, you did actually. So what is my answer?
Well, you have to say yes, because in Leviticus 25:44-46, God says you can own people as slaves and pass them down to your children as inherited property for life.
Okay,
In Exodus 21:20-21, God says you can beat those slaves so far as they recover after a day or two.
So let's talk. We want to talk about chattel slavery versus what it actually. So what is the word slave in Hebrew?
I don't remember.
It's Eved, right? Or were my Jewish friends in the audience, by the way? Yeah. Right? Is it Eved in Hebrew? Right?
All right. That's gonna be it. That was interesting. For those of you who don't know who Charlie Kirk is, he just recently got assassinated, and that was Parker, one of my favorite YouTubers, debating Charlie Kirk. Anyways, I'm Ken Jones, and I'm signing off. Y'all be good. I love y'all. See y'all later. See y'all later. See you in the next stream, okay? Have a good one.